Hola, ¿qué tal amigos? Y bienvenidos a otro video. El día de hoy con la presentación de Héroe, que de hecho se llama Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. El señor Sakurai presenta al Héroe. Así que 21 minutos y 33 segundos. ¿Qué demonios es esto? Pues sin más vamos a darle. A ver en qué calidad está. 720p. Pero hay 1080p. Pura calidad. Vamos a ver.
Hello everyone,
Señor.
I'm Masahiro Sakurai, the director of the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game from Sora Limited. Long time no see. The hero from Dragon Quest is joining the battle, and that means I have some new information
Sí,
to
está
share with you.
hermoso el background.
Usually, we prepare a script for Nintendo Direct,
Dice que
and we
usualmente
have
preparan
editors
un
put
script.
various cuts together, but this time, I'd like to take more of a live stream approach and present it myself.
Okay.
We don't have much of a budget for this. While I discuss, I'll be playing with a controller as well.
No,
I
no
hope
juegues
you
con
enjoy
dos
it.
controles otra vez. Ya sabemos que eres un ser humano muy superior.
But before we get into it, I should mention that the Dragon Quest series began in 1986.
Sí,
It's an iconic Japanese role-playing game.
sí.
It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that Dragon Quest was what popularized RPGs in Japan.
Sí,
And beyond
totalmente.
that, it's a top-notch game that's become a cultural phenomenon. The latest entry in the series is Dragon Quest XI's Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition, which is releasing soon on Nintendo Switch, so please look forward to it.
No, pues totalmente
Today,
es
I'll
una
be playing
forma
the
de
development version
promocionar
of the ROM,
el
so there
videojuego.
may be parts where the camera seems different from the version you have at home. I hope you understand.
Ok. Güey,
Here's a
bien.
lineup of all four heroes. I think, to some, this scene alone might seem pretty astonishing.
Sí.
This one is the hero from Dragon Quest XI's, the one that's releasing soon. The 16-year-old was dubbed the Darkspawn, and he wields a weapon called the Supreme Sword of Light. Now
Okay.
for the hero from Dragon Quest III. This is the hero Erdrick, and he's 16 years old. He's equipped with Erdrick's sword. Actually, in 3 and 11, the hero's shield
El
designs
sí-
are
ajá, el
almost
escudo.
identical, but we've changed them up a bit.
Ok.
It's all in the details. Next, the hero from Dragon Quest IV, Chapters of the Chosen. This 17-year-old is the ancestor of the bride from Dragon Quest V, Hand of the Heavenly Bride. He's equipped with the Zenithian sword. Lastly, the hero from Dragon Quest VIII, Journey of the Cursed King, an 18-year-old who isn't affected by the curse. Munchie is in his pocket, and as a former royal guardsman, he's equipped with the Dragonian King sword. That said, it may be a bit tough to distinguish them using just the name hero. So if you want to refer to each of them individually, here are their names. The hero from 11S is 11, the hero from 3 is Arusu, the hero from 4 is Solo, and the hero from 8 is 8. You can use these names to reference
Okay.
them if you'd like. Also,
Ok.
they each have a color
El
variation.
Sakurai diciendo, soy tan chingón que yo les puedo dar
The
nombres
coloring and
canónicos.
design of these variations are based on
Aquí
characters
están.
from the series. Can you guess who
Ajá,
they are?
así me les dicen, por favor.
Quiero
No
que le
más.
digan Trunks
This is
a
No
ese
más.
the
güey.
very first
Gameplay.
time heroes from the Dragon Quest series have been able to fight each other. It was allowed to finally happen in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and for that, I am very grateful. Each hero has a different voice actor, and I'd like to introduce them now. Here they are. The hero from 11 is Mitsuki Saiga.
Ah,
This hero speaks in 11S, but the action in this game is different, so her voice acting needed a bit more oomph.
genial.
The hero from 3 is played by Nobuyuki Hiyama. You might say the King of Braves is playing the hero, but he voiced Link in the original Super Smash Bros. And Super Smash Bros. Melee
O
games,
será.
so you could say he was already a hero.
Que de Mili también
He's
era actor de
definitely a
voz.
pro, and out of all the voice actors, his recording session went the fastest.
Estás dando detalles así como, ay, con este güey
The hero
trabajamos
from
bien,
4
acá
is
bien
voiced
fácil, bien
by
cotorreamos,
Takeshi
nos echamos
Kusama.
unas chelas al salir.
He's a veteran voice actor, and asks for a lot of detail on the
Takeshi
backstory of his
Kusama.
character, and this has
La
carried
versión
over into his
americana, pues van a
performance.
escuchar las voces de actores americanos.
No.
The hero from 8 is voiced by Yuki Kaji. It
¿Quién
was
es Yuki
apparently a
Kaji?
dream of his to do voice work for the Super Smash Bros.
la voz de
and the Dragon
Todoroki?
Quest series,
Ah.
so he
What?
was happy to have both dreams come true at once.
Qué bonito.
The heroes from 3, 4, and 8 are being voiced for the first time in the series,
Ajá.
and calling out the spell names is also the series first.
Ay, pobre perro.
Now, let's
Ok,
get a look at these
movimientos.
fighters in action.
Ajá.
The animations are a bit more energetic than the standard sword users, since we aim to match the style of
Sí,
Akira
cierto.
Toriyama.
No más, se ve súper, súper energético. Movidísimo.
Sometimes the hero's smash attacks result in a critical hit. It happens at random, but when it
No!
does, you'll perform an
No,
extra
no, 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 no. Critical
punch. These
hit
critical
random.
hits actually match the
No.
look of critical hits in various installments of the series.
Ah, no, sí,
Note the
pero.
subtle nuances.
No manches, o sea, te podría tocar un Smash poderosísimo y te podría tocar uno chafa.
Qué frustración.
His forward tilt is a shield bash attack that can also be used to block projectiles.
El forward tilt primero pega
His
con el
neutral
escudo y
special
puedes
is the
bloquear
Frizz
con
family
eso.
of spells. Frizz, Frizzle,
Freeze, Frizzle.
and Kafrizz.
Ah, Cafri.
You can stop your charge in the middle by shielding, and then you can resume charging again. Then, you could store the full charge until you're ready to unleash it at any time. However, even if you've charged up a Kafrizz, nothing will happen if you don't have enough MP at the time, so be careful.
Oh.
Hero's
La
side special
cantidad de
produces zap
MP
type spells.
determina si sí puedes hacer
Enter
o
the
no un
command
ataque.
quickly for a zap, which is a good way to keep opponents in check.
Imaginar.
Hold it down a little longer for a zapple, which has a pretty good reach. And if you charge it up all the way, you'll let loose a kazap.
No mames,
Each
este
of
güey
these
está
spells will use your sword with
rotísimo.
lightning to power up your attacks. Next is the whoosh family of spells, which can be used
Ve
for
hacia
recovery.
arriba.
Performing a short up special results in a whoosh,
Todos son
Charging it a little
cargados,
bit
todos son
results in a
cargados,
swoosh.
wow.
and charging it up all the way
Swoosh.
results in a kaswoosh.
¡Casush!
You can only store charge with frizz type spells. A whoosh is fairly stunted, requiring only a little MP.
Mhm,
A swoosh actually provides a bit more lateral movement.
mhm.
A
¿Y un
kaswoosh
kaswoosh?
allows you to recover
No
even
mames,
if you
pero
fall
regresas
pretty
desde el
far.
infierno.
Also, whoosh type spells can blow enemies into the air.
Ah. Pero no con Bea, ¿o sí?
That way, you can interfere with opponents.
Ah, él ya no tenía MP para regresar. O sea, eso va a ser lo loco.
Next
Como
is
usa
Hero's
MP
down
para
special,
todo,
command selection.
entonces a fuerzas vas a
His
tener
down
este
special
que
pulls up a
gastarte.
random list of commands. Doing so allows
Random,
you to
si
use
es,
a spell
si es
without
aleatorio,
moving.
todo este mono es súper
Simply
aleatorio.
raises your attack power
¿Te acuerdas de ese men
with
que
a
jugaba
fully
siempre
charged smash
random?
attack.
Sí.
Bueno, ahora podrá
You
hacerlo
can
con
deal this much damage.
El UMF le sube
Now
las
for Psycho.
estadísticas. Psycho.
It increases the power of your next attack.
El próximo ataque en específico se devuelve más fuerte. ¿Cuánto porcentaje tenía?
The difference between this one and Oomph
No, ma, ya me
is that
está
it can
dando
only
mal
be
genio.
used once, but the effect lasts until your attack finishes, even if you miss.
Mm.
Next up, Bounce. It reflects your opponent's spells and other projectiles.
¿Pero cuánto dura?
If you both cast Bounce, this will happen. The effect of the
What?
reflect will be exponential.
Otra vez voy a empezar a decir what todo el tiempo. ¡Ah! ¿Qué pedo?
He'll let you reduce your damage percentage.
No,
Flame
ma.
Slash can spread damage to a wide area in front of you. Crackle Slash can freeze opponents. Accelerator significantly increases your
No,
speed.
este es un Shulk en drogas.
Kaboom sets off a mighty explosive spell.
Bro.
Snooze puts opponents to sleep. That way, you can follow it up with a beefy attack. Maybe something like Hatchet Man.
Ah, pero no. Estuvo tan fuerte.
And then there's Thwack. This fearsome spell could potentially KO an opponent in one hit.
No
However, the
manches.
opponent's damage percentage will ultimately determine the effect. So if their damage percentage is low,
O sea, pero de
it's
todos modos
less
te puede
likely
matar
to
en
activate.
ceros aleatoriamente.
Zoom. This spell is well suited for recovery. As demonstrated, it lets you recover from anywhere, but you may hit your head on the ceiling.
O sea, ¿te puedes matar hacia arriba?
Clang. When you cast the spell, you become impervious to attacks. But watch out for a Metal Slash.
Pues sí.
Metal Slash is a skill that can KO a metal opponent in one hit. Hocus Pocus is a spell with unpredictable effects.
Never know what
Oh,
will happen.
looks like it slowed me down.
What?
But not all of its effects are bad. Sometimes good things happen too. Magic Burst. As you can see, my MP is depleting rapidly because the spell
No,
uses
este
all
güey
your
es un
remaining
shulk
MP
en
to
drogas
deal
con
massive damage.
10,000 Final Smash.
The amount of MP you have will determine how effective it is. And finally, Kamikaze. This spell
Te suicidas,
produces
¿no?
an extremely powerful explosion, but this also results in self-destruction.
50%
He has many
de
different
daño.
special moves. In fact, of all the fighters, Hero has the highest number of them in the game.
¿Cuántos?
Ay, eso es
You can close the
Sí.
command selection before choosing a spell by pressing the R button.
No.
That way, you can try again and hope for a different set of spells.
Ah, se va cambiando sus set
That's his
de
final smash,
magias.
Giga Slash, and it's no mere kazak. This move calls upon all the past protagonists to lend the hero their power for one mighty blow.
Ya estoy aterrado. Este tipo se ve
This
súper
attack has high
enfermo.
vertical range, and if it's within 4 in-game meters, it will connect.
Eh,
Tengo miedo.
The command selection move is unlike any other in the game. It may be a bit hard to imagine how it works,
Sí,
so I'll fight a
totalmente.
CPU opponent for a while.
Ah, voy a jugar enfrente de ustedes.
Su forma de decirlo aparte es como...
Mira el escenario.
I'm fighting at Yggdrasil's altar. I'm the hero from 8, and the CPU is the hero from 4. The stage starts off on this platform, which begins to rise. You can use Frizz to keep opponents in check without charging. I'll use Zappo from a distance.
Aparte sale con una velocidad
The
impresionante.
CPU's counterattacks are pretty good. I think I'll try a command selection. Snoop,
¡No más! ¡No más! ¡Lo durmió bien!
good stuff. Kaboom.
Salió
I'm a little low on MP, so I'm going
rapidísimo.
to attack to refill it. But meanwhile, the CPU filled up their final smash meter.
¿Qué onda ese?
Not going to let him use it.
Sakurai spikeando en el sumidero.
Oh, a critical hit.
Critical hit. O sea, eso es random. Le salió un
Deal.
crit. Ya le tienen.
I'll go ahead and use Accelerator. And the final,
Final
smash.
smash. No, ma.
Hope I can finish him off. Nice. Oops, I used Hatchet Man. But ended up blocking a projectile with it.
Hmm?
Oh. Platform.
Es hora de campear.
Is he going to do it?
¡No!
Ooh, he got me.
Me atrapó.
I was trying to counterattack with a Crackle Slash, but
¿Qué
he
te
got me.
pasa, Sakurai?
And at the edge of the screen, no less. In these free-for-all battles, it's pretty... Oh, time's up.
¿Quién habrá ganado? Ah, esa es su animación de victoria. Ah, ahora ya vamos a hablar del escenario. Yggdrasil
This stage is
Altar.
called Yggdrasil's Altar, and it's based on a location in Dragon Quest XI's.
11, ¿no? Ujú.
One difference is that the platform rises, which is very Super Smash Brothers.
¡Ah! ¡No va a ser bien chido!
Ay, me-
After that, we'll be able to see all of Erdrea.
Wow. Sí, sí, se
The
ve
giant tree in the
hermosísimo.
background is an important point in Dragon Quest XI's.
Tururún, tururún,
You can see a
tururún,
taco
tururún.
walking by.
¿Ya viste ese cosa ahí
While the
caminando.
top is up, some sort of platform will appear. We just
Los
passed
slimes ya
Arborea,
están saliendo.
Qué
and you
bonito.
can see what looks like a
El
rainbow
detalle.
bridge.
Sí, no más, bien cabrón.
And now we pass Havens above.
Mira, la cámara del tiempo. Se ven bien bonitos así como... Sí, es una demostración de nuestra casa. MTV Crib.
You'll see slimes appear in the background, but sometimes you'll see liquid metal slimes
Qué
appear
bonito.
too. Those are
No
really
más.
rare.
Se suicidó.
Ah, Dios mío, no.
Sube la ballena.
Past Cetacea again.
¿Y algún cambio?
We draw near to the giant tree.
No más.
As we make our way up the tree,
Ve.
Plataforma.
we can see a light, which also appears in Dragon Quest XI's.
No.
Pues
And
se ve
then we
difícil
finally
que sea un
make our way
escenario
back
legal,
around.
pero está hermosísimo.
By the way, there's something over here. Sometimes a treasure chest appears at this stage, as you can see here.
Con objetos, me
If you
imagino.
open it,
Ajá.
you get an item. But it could also be a trap.
¿Y explota? ¿O qué?
Ouch.
Y eso fue la animación de Critical
It's a
Hit.
mimic. If you try your hardest, you might defeat it. You don't have to fight it, but if you manage to beat it,
¿Cuenta como un punto?
you'll get an item.
¡Ah, ok!
Although Yggdrasil's altar is based on the world of 11S, I felt it would be unfortunate to have only one or two songs from that game.
Sí.
So instead, we decided to compile a collection of field and battle tunes for each hero. Here's what it looks like.
A ver, a ver. Del
Players
3,
who have
del
an
3,
emotional attachment to
del
specific
4,
music tracks can use the My Music feature to pick their favorite ones to play.
8
Of
rolas.
course, you can also enjoy them by using the sound test
Son dos por
feature.
cada juego.
You won't be
Pareciera
able
que
to
sí,
select the
ujú.
famous prelude that way, but the end of the prelude will play during the hero's victory screen. We've also added
Está
other
enojadísimo.
content, including something
Uf,
for the
sí.
spirit board, so please look out for that as well.
Slime son los que ves.
Hero will be available on Tuesday, July 30th.
¿Hoy?
¿Eso es hoy?
If you have the fighter's
Ah,
pass,
man,
you
dude.
should be able to get him right away.
¡Ah!
We're also planning to make him available individually for $5.99.
Ok.
We're also adding
Mii
in
Fighters.
new Mii Fighter costumes.
¿Quién?
Please
A
take a look.
Gino, seguro. A Gino. Qué triste. Si ponen a Gino, todos lloraremos. Todos lloremos juntos. Acompáñenme a ver esta triste historia. Ah, mira, es la morrita.
Qué lindo.
Estoy guapa.
Su cara.
Ajá. Del primerito. Ah, mira, es el héroe.
Todos son de...
Pero es el prota, pues, ¿no? Ajá.
Ok.
Del primero. ¡Ay! No más, son
Mira, Yamcha.
Ajá. Es que son categorías dentro del juego de compañeros que puedes tener.
Soy un slime. Hola, ¿qué puedo ver? A ver, te disparo.
Ah, ok, realmente nada más era puro Dragon Quest. Ok. Ok. Están chulos. La verdad es que no compro trajes de Mii Fighters, pero...
Hablará
Por
de-
$0.75. Pues todavía queda tiempo, entonces quién sabe de qué vaya a querer hablar.
Along with Hero, the version 4.0 update will also be available.
Ujú. ¿Y qué trae? ¿Qué trae, hermano? Límite del
There will now
FPS.
be a time limit on the final smash meter.
Ah, se va a
That'll
quitar
make it
ahora.
harder to use your attack range to play a waiting game. So I think it's better to just use your final smash when it's ready.
Perfecto,
It'll stick around for a
perfecto,
while,
perfecto.
and you'll
Porque
be
te la
able to
pasas
tell how
evitando
long you
un
have
Final
looking
Smash
at the
por
meter,
tiempo
which will
infinito
decrease
y
over
ahora
time.
lo vas a hacer nada más por determinada cantidad de tiempo.
We're
Dificultad
also
nueva.
adding a very easy difficulty to adventure mode.
No.
So if a battle's just too difficult for you to clear,
No
or
tengo
if you simply
canta.
want to have a relaxing time playing, please try
¿Qué
it out.
significa?
Muy fácil. Así que
Ah.
para los que
Another
son
new
mancos.
feature will let you try and predict the winner during spectate mode.
Es lo
Then
mismo que
you
en
can
Smash
exchange
4.
the points you accumulate for an item. Even if your prediction is wrong, there's nothing to lose, so I suggest supporting fighters to your heart's content.
Torneos. Yeah.
An online tourney mode will also be added in. To enter an in-game tourney, all you have to do is select the mode. The rules are preset, but they'll change periodically. I hope you enter these tourneys over and over. We also plan to hold special event tourneys from time to time.
Special event tournaments.
What's more, there are other new additions, like being able to insert screenshots into the videos you edit,
Ah, qué padre.
and being able to consecutively play videos that have been added to shared content.
Ah, qué padre.
Plus, there are new amiibo available now. Isabelle, Pokemon Trainer, and Pichu.
Bonitos.
Each one will be available in a yellowish package, so keep an eye out for them.
Tan bonitos.
Finally, the fighter known as Hero will be distributed soon, but Dragon Quest XI's Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition will release
Siempre.
on September
Está
27th,
Siempre hace
so
eso.
please check that out as well.
Siempre saca los personajes antes que los juegos. Los
We
quiero
tried a
mucho.
live
¿Se
stream
me
like
cuidan?
format this time,
Bye,
but I'm
baby.
still not sure if we will do this every time a new fighter is released.
Entonces,
Regardless,
¿no?
I
¿Hiciste
hope you have
porque es
fun with
especial
Hero.
para ti?
See you next time.
Bye, bye. ¿A poco ya fueron los 22 minutos? ¿Hay una sorpresa? No, sí, ya fue. No más. No más. Estuvo bien loco.
Pues así concluye, amigos.
No, sí, sí, sí. Y digo, bastante loco porque sí esperabas algo así como un showcase, pero yo personalmente como que sentía que iban a hacer más locuras. Pero ya que no agregaron a Gino, no, pues habrá que ver, ¿no? Habrá que ver todavía qué es lo que nos está por ofrecer, que sale hoy. Así que nada más esperen un ratito más. Al ratito vamos a estar sufriendo con ¡cuchín! ¡cuchín! No detecta.
Los
No puede
servidores
descargar.
todos.
Servidores saturados. Para
Somos
tratar de
cajas
descargar.
de cartón.
Ajá. Pero bueno, nos vemos hoy al ratito en la tarde para poder hacer ya la bajada de El Héroe y ver qué onda, ¿no? Entonces, se me cuidan, amiguitos. Ustedes díganme, ¿están tan aterrados como yo por El Héroe? ¿O están muy emocionados porque va a ser su main? ¡Su main! Entonces, nos vemos al ratito. Que tengan un buen día. ¡Chao!
Bye bye.